Greetings. My name is Robert Thompson, and it is Sunday, October 20th. I'm sitting up here in Northeast Michigan, and I'm here today because I just wrapped principal photography on my latest project. This project has been about 2 years in the making. In terms of fly fishing content, is definitely the biggest project that I have tackled. And the subject matter is the AuSable River. On the DVD, there will be 3 features, and all of those features will come at the river from a slightly different angle. There will be the anchor feature of the DVD, and then there's going to be 2 special features. The first special feature is the one that more people might be familiar with, and that is because it toured this past year on the Fly Fishing Film Tour, and that is a piece called The Brothers Brown. Quite simply, this is a story about a family in a stretch of river. I think, you know, if you like the piece on the film tour, I think you'll really like the DVD version, and I think it's going to be a great addition to this DVD. The second piece on the DVD might end up being my favorite, and I've wanted to do something like this for a long time. The piece centers around a guy named Bob Summers. If you're a cane rod or a bamboo rod fan, you know exactly who Bob Summers is. And I got Bob involved in the main AuSable piece, but as I got to know him and got talking with him, a story that I found probably more interesting, to me anyways, was his relationship with George Griffith. George Griffith being the founder of Trout Unlimited. I think it's a great piece if you like history. It's a great piece if you like bamboo rods or cane rods. Like I said, I think it might be one of my favorite pieces on the DVD. The anchor piece is something I'm calling the river. In my humble opinion, there's no river in the country that has more history and tradition than the AuSable River. I've talked to historians and authors and guides and shop owners, boat builders, fly tyers, everyday Joes. I've talked to members of families who are kind of generational families on the river. And then I'll weave it together with fly fishing through a season on the AuSable. Now, if you've ever fished here, you know that this can be a very fickle, stubborn, unpredictable river. And I knew that was going to be probably the biggest challenge, was to come away with the fishing footage. And I could probably spend 10 years and still not get all the fishing footage I needed. So if all goes well, I plan to have the DV finished and released the last Saturday in April, which is the big statewide Michigan trout opener. And that is also why I'm sitting here talking to you today. I can promise you, if I didn't need to be here, I wouldn't. This is the 4th DVD I've put out, and I've pretty much, with a little bit of sponsorship, self-funded the first 3. And the cold hard fact about doing these things is they're awfully expensive. In a project like this one that I've been doing over the past couple seasons, the costs are great. Not necessarily just time and travel, food and lodging, but when you're dealing with 3 features and 3 surround sound mixes and a custom music score, and I'm having some other music written. So all said and told, I'd like to get about $10,000. As you know, Kickstarter is kind of an all or nothing deal. So I may be walking into my Spinal Tap moment and either get this thing overfunded or raise $30. So I'm not sure which way this is going to go, but I think it's worth the risk. So again, thank you for your past support. I hope I can count on your future support. And if all goes well, I'll have a DVD out end of April. Thanks for watching, and take care.